Hey friends! Recently I was shopping in my local Giant Eagle grocery store and I noticed that they had an Amazon Returns kiosk machine. I was curious how it worked, so the next time I had something to return, I thought I would give it a try and show you guys how it worked too. So you're going to start off by starting an Amazon return in the Amazon app or the website. If you don't know how to do that, I do have a separate video, I'll link up here, that is complete step-by-step on how to do an Amazon return. At the end, it's going to ask you what location you want to drop off your return. And if you have them near you, you should see it as an option. Near me in Cleveland, we have Giant Eagles, but I've heard in other areas they have them at Save Mart, Lucky's, Morrison's, and Winn-Dixie. Now the item does have to be smaller than about a shoebox to fit into the kiosk. So I don't know if you'll see this option if it is a large item. I haven't tried that yet though, so somebody let me know. Would it let you try to return a vacuum there? Because that's not gonna work. But on mine, for return for some shoes, I could see Giant Eagle as an option, so I chose that. And then it does make me choose the specific grocery store location where I wanna drop it off. Also notice for Giant Eagle, it says Amazon counter, which there is definitely no counter. It is just a machine. It's just a kiosk. After you've selected your location, then click confirm your return. And you'll see here the code for your return, and it does have the full instructions. And you will get all of that in an email as well. So head to the store that you selected and then find the machine. Generally, they seem to be up front by the checkout machines or near the door. And then you're gonna scan that QR code either from the Amazon app or from your email. And you'll see the scanner has a light on it, and there's also an arrow pointing towards the scanner from the screen. After it scans it, it should say code accepted. Then you need to put your item into a plastic bag, and they do have plastic bags provided there. And again, notice that there's an arrow pointing you towards where to find the bags. It says you need to remove any delivery packaging. So if it's inside an Amazon box, take it out of the box first. But you do want to keep the packaging for the item and put it inside the bag. So in my case, I put the whole shoebox inside the bag. And then there's a sticky strip on the bag, seal up the bag around the item. It would be really nice if there was a table nearby to do this on, because it's very awkward standing in the middle of the store. When you're done getting the item in the bag, click next. And then it's going to print a label for your bag. Make sure that you get that label and stick it to your bag. It offered to print me more labels if I needed to have multiple bags to fit all the items. But I only have one thing, so I only needed one label. After you're done with the label, click next. And then you're gonna open up the box by pulling down on the handle. And then put your item in the bin and close it up. After you've put everything in the bin, click yes to all items were dropped in. And then it asks you a few survey questions, and it says you'll get an email within 24 hours. I got confirmation of my return about an hour later, and I got a confirmation of the refund about 5 hours later, so it was pretty quick. For a little experiment, I did a return at the Giant Eagle kiosk and the UPS store in the same evening, and the UPS store was a little bit faster with getting my confirmation and my refund, but they were both within a few hours, so I'd call them about equal. I thought the Amazon kiosk was pretty easy to use, and if I was going to Giant Eagle anyway, it'd be pretty nice to be able to do an Amazon return while I'm there, so I might use it again. If you want to see that full walkthrough on how to do an Amazon return, I'll leave the link to that one right here. Check that one out next.